Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we've got a really good one. Today marks our 300th video on Motorcycle Rewind. The really cool thing is we get to go back through the history of Motorcycle Rewind. And guys, now we get to scroll through these 300. No, I'm not going to go through all 300, but if you look right here, there's just so many to choose from. So many of these I forgot that we actually did. And I'm just going to highlight a couple of them that I think are really, really cool and that were meaningful to me. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, we're going to start where I think where all the videos start in the intro screen. When you see that very intro clip that happens and kind of context behind that clip. The first one, this video I think is really fun. Accident waiting to happen. Me and a 1973 Honda CB354, a little over a year ago, it was posted. I love it because we're trying to get this thing going.
That sounds like noise.
Loads starting
that
fluid
sounds
and
like something. Let's see.
You see the fuel dripping on the ground.
Whoa.
My favorite part of this, and I'll rewind it, my favorite part of this clip is me trying to blow the fire out like it was birthday candles on a cake.
Sounds like something. Let's see. Whoa.
That's not going to work. So let's go on to the second video that we're going to feature from the intro. And it's this one right here in the center. See what I forgot to unplug. I'm just going to go ahead and run it because it is what it is. So excited to get this thing started. We've been kicking it, God, forever. I think I forgot something. Guys, this moment right here was, to me, just perfect. It's kind of the beauty of having a camera running all the time. I had so many people ask me if I planned this. I'm not that creative to go ahead and plan something like this. And it's just ridiculous that it happened and I forgot. And he goes, well, how would you forget? Well, I was kicking this motorcycle so many times and it was getting ready to rain. I wanted to get this clip done before it started raining and move everything back into the garage. So I was just so many things going on. And I just forgot and then just took off. And this image right here explains it all. I am not an expert. I'm just a guy in his garage, and boy, do I make mistakes. But this one was one of those. It was just awesome. Okay, guys, the next clip I'm going to share, I wouldn't have believed it unless it happened to me. I would have thought this was staged, that somebody faked this, a little Hollywood, little special effects. And it's from the video of when we unseize the GPZ. When we finally unseize the engine and we do the first oil change.
Without knocking this thing off the stand. Oh, good. That moved a little bit. Let's get this one.
This thing has been stuck outside for 10 years without spark plugs in it.
Okay.
So we knew there would be some water.
Oh, well, I was right. There's water in the bottom end. I wanted to catch it. Where did you just run it all down here? Let's see if we can. I wanted to see what we came up with. Come on.
Let me pause this right here, right before it starts to come out, to give you a little bit of context. I am laying underneath this motorcycle. and looking up at the oil cooler. And for those of you guys who know, an oil cooler looks a lot like a radiator, fins and all. And so the sheer volume of water coming out of where the oil is supposed to be, it didn't compute in my brain. And it kind of broke me. And I'm looking up at the oil cooler. I know it's an oil cooler, but my brain is telling me it's a radiator because there's something that has to match water to this. Why is there so much water? I couldn't figure it out. And you can hear that confusion going on inside me.
Yeah, that's all water. Look. Okay, how long before we get some oil?
So much water.
It's still coming out. So that's 2 quarts so far of water.
So much water. So far I've caught over 2 quarts of water. This is probably the 3rd quart of water that I've caught so far. And keep in mind, we ride this motorcycle to Colorado in about 5 weeks' time from here and never took the engine apart. Yeah, which is astounding to me. Not even 5 weeks. This was in May. So about 3 to 4 weeks later, we rode this motorcycle to Colorado and never took the engine apart. So it's kind of shocking when you see. So let's get back to it.
That's 3 plus. Is there some oil in here? Does this thing have a radiator? Oh, maybe it does. This is the radiator.
It's not the radiator.
Maybe this is the radiator.
No,
is that the radiator? No, there's not a radiator. That's an oil cooler. Do we have any? I'm gonna need a bigger bucket. I'm definitely gonna need a bigger boat. Holy crap. Come on, it's gotta stop at some point.
Apologize for
How big is this
you guys who have
case?
to go to the bathroom now.
I'm gonna need a bigger boat. I seriously, that is an oil cooler. Okay, I've got to stop this because my bucket is full. That's ridiculous. Let me go get another one. Okay, let's go. Bucket number 2. Right, this thing does not, that's an oil cooler. That is not a radiator. Oh, there we go. We're at the milkshake. That is so yummy. That's butterscotch flavored. Oh, here come the chunks.
We finally make it through it, but just this, and there's still more to come, but it's amazing when you think of just the sheer volume of water that came out, and that's why I really enjoyed this. I'm so happy I was able to capture this kind of moment. So guys, there you have it, just a quick run through of a few of the clips or moments in the 300 videos. Do me a favor in the comments down below, let me know what your favorite video, your favorite clip, your favorite moment of any of the 300 videos that we've done over the last 2+ years. And guys, I'm so looking forward to the many more to come. I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day. GoPro, stop recording. I'm using my phone. I'd say GoPro, stop recording all the time. But since I'm using my phone, it doesn't listen. Figured I would leave in a GoPro stop recording because I leave them in every now and then just because I miss them in the edits. I don't do it on purpose. I'm not that creative. But this one, I'll leave in.